I don't hear it now. I don't hear anything now.
All quiet. I think it's like 300. It's like 300 degrees in.
Yeah, there's the wall.
It's like 300 degrees in, if I remember right, and like 120 out. What we're doing is we're gonna go in deeper from. Well, what was that?
That's Mark, I think.
Did he just tap something?
I think so, yes. He's in front of me.
No, it sounded like it was distinctly directly on my left. So as I was saying, okay, I see the trees. Yeah, you're good. I think you're on the right path. So as I was saying, we're going to go in deeper. We're going to go to where the fallen tree is at, and see if we can hear anything as well. This is an area that it's just difficult to navigate, period, because everything looks the same. So you have to actually, unless you've studied it, you have to actually go by terrain features, which means find a large tree, and you basically you shoot your azimuth to that tree, and you basically just go to that tree, and then you kind of tree hop if you can. And then you basically get to your fixed point, and you gotta basically get to your fixed point location, and you gotta kind of look back to where you just came from, and then you gotta shoot your azimuth so you know your way out as well, or you get your back azimuth. Okay, be all right. There's a tree. There's a tree, Mark. Mark, there's a tree.
Where is it?
To your right. We're off course just slightly. Hang on. That explains why we didn't see it. Hey, that explains why we didn't see it. We're off course maybe a few degrees. There we go. There we go. That's better now. Okay, now you see it better now.
The big tree.
No, the path.
Yeah.
There's like a path going in there.
I walked straight past the root.
Let me check the azimuth. Okay. It's all collapsed, ain't it? Well, that just tells you when we came along that one day, hey, when we came along that one day, I mean, my impression of the tree had been down for quite some time. So it is still collapsing. Betty's never seen the tree yet, have you?
I don't think I've been out this way before.
So you can go around to the other side and go down to the root system if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that. Because it's collapsed. We can't do it.
Now remember, we've seen snakes up on these root systems.
Yeah, so,
Really?
yes, this is a snaky area right here, so be careful.
Okay.
Beware.
When you guys hear us and come off and decide to leave.
Yeah, keep within 5 feet of that log. Or that tree, I mean.
They probably hide in those ferns.
Well, they're up in that tree, I guarantee it. So there are snakes up in that tree. Everybody stop moving.
He can't hear you.
That is snake bait right there. You gotta watch it, so I'm not gonna get near it. I gotta be careful. Let me get by it real fast. See that nice spider right there? Let's see, hold on. There he is. Gotta see if we can get that. Nice. Big old spider right there. So,
That is too cool.
if you look carefully, and you might see some snakes in there too.
Now, we saw a corn snake wrapped up.
Yeah, they crawl all in there.
I'm sure.
Here's that big depression it made.
Well,
That's the hole it came from.
yeah, look how the rocks got picked up.
Right along with it, yeah.
Yeah, when it fell over.
I mean, I can put you in front of it for size, but
Now what you ought to do, Chris,
I don't.
is just stand here, because this is what we're dealing with.
yeah.
Yes.
So look at this.
Hang on a second.
If you stand right here,
Let me back off away a little bit.
because I'm tall.
Hung on something. Was that something falling or being thrown?
I didn't really see anything.
Maybe it was squirrels.
People
You
get,
want me to stand here? If not, I'm going to get down.
look at what we're dealing with. You know, this
This is a picture of no man's land.
is what we're dealing with. Every weekend, this is what we deal with.
The camera is up
About 7 foot, 7.5,
off the real ground. I'm 5 feet. It's
9.
camera's at least 10 feet up in the air.
If
That
you
is
just pan and
that's no man's land out there, and it only gets worse. It
and,
only gets worse.
and that's what we, and if you bring it down to eye level, this is our site.
And if you bring it down,
That's a little below Chris's eye level.
if you bring it down, this is what I'm able to see. This whole my height. I'm on a small
Let me
little
hold it.
mound right
Let
now.
me hold it at my level.
Am I supposed to still
Okay.
stand here?
Here is my eye
Yeah,
level,
hold on. I'll
right
get the
here.
picture.
So this is what we're dealing with on an every week basis.
Okay, there's Betty up there, and that shows you how big the
I'm 5 foot tall.
And it's very decayed now.
shows you how big the
It looks even smaller than that when we first came to
how
it.
big the tree system is. It's really amazing.
It's really cool how the rocks got
The big
brought
old
up.
depression that it,
It isn't just always Sasquatching and getting activity. It's, Bigfoot and getting activity. It's getting out and seeing nature, getting out and seeing these things.
Look at that big old look at that big old branch, Betty. Just think, if you could just sit right up on that thing, you could. There is something right. God, I need my glasses on. I can't do anything without them. And the reason I say it is because it looked like something was moving branches around, but either it was on the tree, right through those, right in that area, right there. There was something back there, and I'm walling all over the place. Right in that area, right there. Because I saw those branches move there methodically. You know?
Something was deliberate, yeah.
Deliberately pulling those branches down, and it a little darkened in that area too than it is now. And I apologize to the viewers because I'm jumping all over the place. There is something right. God, I need my glasses on. I can't do anything without them. And the reason I say it is because it looked like something was moving branches around, but either it was on the tree, right through those, right in that area, right there. There was something back there, and I'm walling all over the place. Right in that area, right there. Because I saw those branches move there methodically. You know?
Something was deliberate, yeah.
Deliberately pulling those branches down, and it a little darkened in that area too than it is now. And I apologize to the viewers because I'm jumping all over the place. An unnatural way. See how these palms are moving? They're just waving in the wind.
Yeah, that's wind.
But man,
now, make sure I got the right target area.
I would say to shoot between that tree right there and those two that are right there that are kind of together.
How deep? 50 yards?
It's not very far, Chris, yeah. That will kind of get us in the area. Oh, listen.
This is what we got, 360 degrees. Okay? This is what's all around us. There's nothing out there. Okay.
There it goes. That was a
That
knock.
was good. Did you hear that?
Yep. Behind us.
You heard something?
Yeah, behind
Yeah,
us.
Something freaking cracked and
It was
rocked
solid.
or something solid. Something solid happened right behind us. Okay, let's just get on with it. Isn't that weird? As I'm getting ready to whip out the slingshot, we heard a crack behind us. I mean, don't y'all find that freaking unusual?
I heard something on the parabolic I'm marking.
I mean, doesn't that sound unusual? Okay, here we go.
Nothing, but do it again.
Yeah, wait for that wind to die down. I hear something out there. Here we go.
I never heard that one fall.
I didn't hear it hit anything.
Nope.
I'm changing direction a little bit. This goes on for a ways. You know that?
What, the woods?
Yeah, this goes on for
Yeah.
forever, it seems
You
like.
need to know what we're looking at here. You know, this isn't.
Did you catch anything on parabolic? You thought?
I didn't really hear anything on the parabolic at all. But I guarantee you, I saw that thing. Whatever that was, moving, then going down, it almost looked like it was deliberately pulling some things around and then it was slipping down. So whether it was up in a tree or it was up high looking and it decided to duck down, it was 3 seconds. I saw that.
You're lucky you got 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Normally you would only
It
get
was
a half.
pretty quick,
You only get
but
a half a second
It
out
was
here.
kind of a ways away, so probably didn't think I'd
You can-
see it.
Yeah.
And
You,
the only reason I noticed is because it was moving different than all the other things around it. And that's what catches your eye. Right? You know,
Movement.
when the wind blows, the palm, everything just goes with the wind. And then you see something that's moving against it, or it's moving down like this, or it's moving a different direction, it catches your eye. It was dark too. Whatever that was, it was dark looking. Of course now.
if you try to go out there, you're wasting,
you're
wasting your time.
You're just wasting your whole day going out there. We know that already. Wish it would.
I know that's what we're supposed to be out here doing, but we've done this before, people.
Yeah, you're
we have
chasing your tail.
we have went to where we thought things were moving and where we thought things was at, and and even we've went after slams, and
We went after slams.
and what you get is silence.
Yeah.
What you
It
get
gets
is
really quiet.
what you normally get is silence.
Yeah.
And you run the risk out here. You run the risk of getting more disoriented
And lost.
and lost, and
And
snake bit and confused. You don't want to get bit by a snake and be confused out here. I mean, you do not want to know your way out.
What you want to do is go up on top of that branch and sit for about 4 hours.
Were you telling me we should go up into the trees?
Well, yeah. I mean, wouldn't it be cool to be able to, I don't know if the viewers can see it, but that big old branch up there, just go up there and sit.
Dude, that tree is like 50 feet up in the air. What if that branch came tumbling down when we were in it?
Well, I don't think so. It's alive, see. It's alive.
Oh, it's holding up massive weight. I know that.
So I think we're good. Maybe it would make a cool video if it came down while you were sitting on it. But
Let's go up high. This is at least, I don't know, maybe 12 feet up, maybe.
yeah, you're 12 feet easily.
Hello?
You know, I would say if it wasn't for the wind, it'd be dead quiet right now. You know that? I don't hear any insects.
I hear a few, I hear some stuff on the parabolic, but yeah.
But if that breeze wasn't be going, it'd be very quiet right now.
All right, let's go put the trail cam up, Chris. I'm ready.
Did y'all hear that?
Over there,
Yep.
that way.
It sounded like mumbling, maybe?
I didn't hear
We're
it.
too deep in to be getting any mumblings from any people. I heard something on my right too, but
Yeah,
I,
it's on the-
I wasn't paying attention. I just heard something.
Just don't know what.
All right. We were throwing all that stuff.
Steps?
I just heard a couple of steps, like 3 or 4 steps.
You're shitting me.
Way off in there, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Parabolic pointing that way.
Yeah, just as we turn around and walk away.
As we turn around to walk, see, just as we turn around to walk away,
Then you get movement.
we get movement, a couple of 3 or 4 steps back in there, very faint. Just as we turn around, and they're hunkering down while we're there, and then we turn around to walk away, and we're talking, and they're you know,
Yeah.
running off a little bit. I heard it back there on the right. 3 or 4 steps. So
It's
they were very
50, 60 yards off
faint.
though.
Oh yeah,
I would
it was
think.
off. They were faint. My old ears heard that though.
Too deep for us to go.
No, they just freaking almost just stop moving. You're chasing a ghost around out there.
Put that trail cam up.
Hold on. Gotta shrink it down some
Yep,
more.
because you will get hung up on that pole.
Okay.
I've been looking up in the trees, boys. Y'all look the ground, I look the trees. What better way to follow us? Don't hear any footsteps in a tree.
There's a fern swamp right here. Did you notice that? There's a fern swamp over there.
A what?
A fern swamp.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I ain't messing with a fern swamp.
A lot of moisture.
Unless you got a death wish.
Lots of moisture where those are.
Be careful on this. Just stay away from that snake trap there.
Yeah, I don't like that. Little itty bitties there.
What?
Fur.
Wonder what we look like to him.
You blinking?
Blends right into the wood, doesn't it?
And she's staring right at us too.
Oh yeah, he's staring at us. He can sit very still too. Like he's not moving one bit. Doesn't appear to be.
Ooh. Ooh.
Now he's moving a little bit.
This is I think what's in the frame right here where the distortion was. And bet if you just crouch down right there, just crouch down, okay. Right up in, you see where Betty is right there, Mark?
Yeah.
Right about up in there, I think is where,
Well, you could have came up through that valley then.
and there is a little area to go in there. Do we see any footprints or anything?
I'm looking. I mean, it would be a good camouflage. You know, this little mound. Maybe it was laying down to keep from being
Yes,
seen.
to keep from being seen.
Chris, I'm afraid if we put it back this far, we're not going to get anything. It's too far away.
Well, we need to be along this creek right here.
Do they get thirsty because it's so drought? There's no water.
All right, people, we have a snake right here. And let's see if the snake is tunneling underneath leaves right now. Let me see.
I can go scare it.
As I said, the snakes go on top of the leaves, people.
What? You ready? Watch
Yeah,
it
as long as
come
you don't
back
come
on me.
this way.
He'll take off. Oh, let me get a little closer. Hold on.
Oh, he ain't happy. He's going to take a stand.
Yeah, he's ready in strike mode.
He's going to strike her.
Whoa, hold on. Let me look at all those leaves moving, Mark. Hold on. Hold on. What direction is he going, people? Let me see.
He's going on top of
Let me see how snakes travel. Let me see. How do snakes travel? Do you see those leaves moving, people? I don't know. I'm just getting excited on that. Wow, wait a minute. I don't see any leaf movement there, Mark.
Don't get too excited, and FYI, you're talking too much.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm talking too much. I don't know, Mark. What'd you think? See them? Did you see those leaves moving?